Hello? Okay. Okay. Okay, well, that was it. Okay. I got a draft here. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Draft. No. That's not going to work. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this one right here. Okay. Okay, and copy invitation. Okay, and let's see. Okay. To let's see. Please. Next. Yeah. This room. Okay. Strictly. Two. And who else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Joe. Yes. Susan Scarborough. Got it. And schedule, go. Okay. And okay. Meetings. Coming. Okay. Invitation and okay. Back to meeting. There we go. And admit. Okay. Okay. Getting everybody back here slowly. Dropped a couple of people.
We didn't move. We're right here.
Okay. Did y'all? Yeah, I didn't know if I had to create a new meeting or not, but so I went ahead and created one. Did you click back on the same meeting link?
Yes.
Okay. All right. well then everyone should be able to get in unless they decided not to come back.
We were having too much fun. They'll come back.
I hope so. Hope so. Yeah, a big question. We're down to 6 people now.
Oh, no.
We started with almost 20 last time. And the big question is, do we want to continue to do this? I have the option of getting an annual subscription, which would be $149, which we have money in the treasury to pay for this, and we could do that. Let's see, SMT has joined the SMT. That's Stanley too. Where's Stanley? Let's see.
Charles, it's possible folks didn't get the link. I got all the advanced messages, but I didn't get the link. Joan sent it to me today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
sent it
possible
out.
there was a glitch there.
Oh, yeah. There's Susan. So maybe we'll get some more people joining us
Hey.
here.
Hey, come here.
Okay.
That was the same thing as I did on my, he got this on his iPad, but on my computer, I was like she was, I didn't get the links
Uh-huh.
Hey, hey, come
or
here.
whatever it is.
You didn't get the link? It was at the bottom of the email.
No, I mean, I didn't get all the stuff I was supposed to have.
Here,
We
come here,
looked at
come here.
Oh,
Come here.
oh,
But anyway, we're fine like this.
okay, okay. Well, is there enough interest to continue to do this every 3 months or 6 months or a year or
Yeah.
what do you think? Joan, you're new to this. What do you think of it?
Well, I really like it
Yeah.
because you get a chance to hear from everyone.
Yeah.
And I love seeing your faces
Yeah.
and just catching up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe every 6 months or because 3 months would be right. Of course, January might be a good
January.
time.
Yeah, January.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
after
got Bill.
Christmas. Not that Christmas is going to be as much this year.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Bill Vernack says his wife has dinner ready, so he's not
Okay.
coming back. Okay, well, we know where we stand.
We were not invited, were we?
No, I don't think so. No, it'd
It's
be
around the
all,
corner from me.
it'd be just virtual anyway. Wouldn't be very tasty.
No.
Yeah, yeah. So, well,
Charles,
last,
I'd like to take the opportunity before I forget and before I get cut off. I thank you for being the glue that binds for us.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
You have done an excellent job,
well,
not just with this, but over the years
yes.
of holding us together. And the older we get, the more important I think that it is that
Well.
we try to stay together.
Well,
And I
thank
thank you so much for it. I really do
well,
appreciate it.
thank you. You're welcome. And
And we feel that way too.
yeah,
Yes.
I've enjoyed it. You know, I'm a techie, so I enjoy doing stuff like this. And I kind of fell into it actually at the 50-year reunion. Actually, Ben Cheney started this. And he was in real estate and just reached out and said he doesn't have time to do this. This is somebody else. And so I had always been a project manager throughout my whole career. And so I had the skills to bring a project together and plan it out, execute it, and had the technical skills. So it kind of fell directly into my lap. So I just took off with it. And fortunately, we had a lot of people that joined in, and I worked every week with like 10 different ladies and would assign them each so many persons to try to find. And through the internet and through personal contacts and just their hard research, they were able to find 98% of our class, which I thought was quite phenomenal. Some were from real estate records, some just from personal contact, calling neighbors and relatives, and some from police records. So we were fortunate in that regard. And it's amazing because of course, when the female gets married and loses her maiden name, it becomes very difficult to find them. So we have a few that we've never been able to find, but maybe one day. I don't
You know,
know.
there at the very end, when we had a few people that were, we knew that their parents were military, but we
Mhm.
couldn't find the
Yeah, yeah.
classmates. We
Yeah.
finally were given a link that they didn't used to give out, and we from the
Yeah,
Army,
sure.
from the military, but we got a few that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And of course, anyone that's looking for us can find us on the internet, because we have the class website, and if they look for a class, Fayetteville Senior High School class of 1962, they can find us. So, but so far, no one's looked for us.
Speaking of the military, when we
Yeah.
had our 50th reunion, I think Yoni Karavuri was still on active duty. Does anybody know if he's still around?
Oh yeah, well he's on our class website.
Yeah.
And in fact, he went to West Point, and when I went to Texas A&M to get a master's degree, and my roommate had just come from West Point, and they were classmates.
Oh,
He and Yoni, and I didn't know that for years later. Just recently, within the last five or 10 years, I found that out. So and made that connection. But
So
go
he
ahead.
and I just exchanged messages
Really?
on the class website.
Uh-huh.
It was his birthday about a month or two
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
He's living in Lyon, France right now.
oh.
I believe it's Lyon. I may.
Well,
Maybe
he
it's
has.
the city,
I
but-
think one of his children live there. He doesn't live there, is from what I understand. Because I had
Oh,
made the
well,
same.
maybe he was just. He
Yeah.
said he was there.
Yeah,
maybe he was
yeah.
visiting
I
his
had made
kids.
the same erroneous conclusion that he
Yeah.
doesn't live there. He, as I understand it, but
He
He's
may have
over there
gotten
visiting.
stuck there with COVID.
yeah. Actually, my wife had an appointment with a doctor, and he got stuck in Italy, and had to hunker down there for like 14 weeks before he could come back. Yeah. So.
I'm sorry I had to be away. Our dog has to chase a deer off.
Oh.
That's the only reason we can have flowers. This little thing
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, you live you way out in the country. Yeah, I
Well,
took.
we're in the city limits, but it's all the same here.
It's all.
Well, that's not saying a lot, Larry.
It's really funny. We've got a ton of deer in our town as well.
Yeah.
And at 2:00 in the morning, if you go out and look at the main street, it's populated by deer, not people.
Really, really.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not
Yeah.
black. At least it's
And
not
it's
black
mating.
bears.
It's
Uh,
well,
that's
yeah,
true.
that's we have had a bear wander through,
Really?
town, but it's pretty rare. We have mountain lions instead,
Yeah. Oh wow.
which are fun.
Yeah.
It's mating season right now, Larry, which
Uh-oh.
you probably noticed.
Oh
And we got
no.
a lot of big, handsome bucks chasing the gals.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And the
Wow.
fawns come the spring are so damn cute.
I bet. Yeah.
And my wife Cheryl, she just gets really upset with them about the flowers. I kind of more like, hey, just plant flowers they don't eat. But
Okay, we got 3 more joining us.
Oh, good.
There we go. Mary Davis and Grady. And
Mary Davis,
Mary Humphreys is back.
And Grady.
Mary had to go get her cocktail.
I did.
All right, you guys, get up.
Bill,
I don't know why
During the
Garrett
break.
didn't invite us for dinner.
what? I'm sorry.
during the break, I looked up your name on YouTube, and it took us to something you were talking about, the Bella Project, something about a tin cannery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
I
that was an
didn't find-
exciting thing. We had we were featured in the grand jury report for our county.
Mary, your camera is off to
I
the.
know.
Okay. Okay.
He's
You're hiding
hiding.
from us. You're hiding from us.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Mary Davis, we saw your little bird, Bo. There's Bo.
Where?
Uh-huh.
Oh, a blue parakeet
Yeah. Mhm.
or cockatiel.
A
No,
parakeet.
It's a parakeet.
Parakeet,
Yeah,
okay.
He's a-
parakeet.
He's an English budgie.
Oh, a budgie, okay.
He
Uh,
he was outside on talking to me, and when this came on, he went back in his house. He's safe there.
Yeah, we used to have 2 parakeets when the kids were little, and they would fly around the house and land on my wife's shoulder, and spread about feathers everywhere and whatever. But they were cute. They were cute.
He's a lot of company.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Gotta have a pet.
Yeah.
Gotta have a pet.
Is this bicycle over here?
I wonder if Grady's.
How's my namesake, Charles?
I will go get her. Okay,
will.
hang on. I just go right here. Y'all talk among yourselves. I'll be back.
Grady.
I'll be
Grady.
back. That's what Bo says now to me. You can say, I'll be
Maybe
back.
because I didn't know that parakeets could talk.
Yeah. But mainly just the males. Females don't. But the
Really?
males.
Okay.
But that's what I say when I leave the house is that I'll be back. I got to go. And he picked that up. He makes noise when the computer's on, but you can't hear him because he's in the
Okay,
Is that a
let's
man?
see. Here she is.
Is that
Put my earphones on here. At least one of them.
I
Here's Tippy.
Tippy?
She's a Havanese.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, they were bred in Havana, Cuba.
Oh.
They call them Havanese, like have a nice day. Yes, sir.
Oh,
I love her eyebrows. They're wonderful.
But they have very silky hair and very long hair. She has a puppy cut right now. And
I see your hair.
yeah,
go back.
yeah.
They have a great disposition too, I think.
Oh, they love to play, and very nice little dogs, very playful.
My next door neighbor has one, and
Yeah.
every 2 weeks the groomer comes because getting that hair
Yeah.
out of its face and all.
Yeah.
And Cody's just so sweet.
Thank you, Charles. I always
Yeah.
wanted to see Tippy.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I'll take her back now. Come on.
Is she named for you, Tipton?
I pretend that she is, but it has something to do with the tip of her tail is white. But I just think she's my namesake.
Right.
Well,
She looks like you.
yeah, she does.
Be careful.
With the white and the the gray hair.
She absolutely does.
Yeah.
Very cute.
She had a white spot on her tail whenever she was a puppy, and
He's got a
so we called her
Havanese
Tippy.
dog.
You don't have a white spot on your tail, do you, Tip?
No,
Okay,
I don't think so.
okay. But
Not
yeah,
open for discussion.
yeah.
Yeah, for another discussion.
Yeah, we had our first dog was a Yorkie, and she lasted 14 years. And our second dog was a Yorkie. She was 14 years. And then we had 2 Pomeranians that were a year apart, and they both lived 14 years. And then we waited a year, and then we got her. So we've had dogs all the time, and always small dogs. I've always enjoyed them.
Well, we have never had a small dog until just, the last
Yeah.
few years because we had to have hunting dogs.
Yeah.
So they were Larry's
Uh-huh.
dogs and they were his
Uh-huh.
pets and everything. But
Yeah.
this one is a Yorkie poo.
A Yorkie poo, but she's a cutie. She's a cutie. Yeah.
What were you gonna say,
I was going to ask Grady, are you still playing golf?
I'm sorry to say that I am.
I'm the same way.
It's not very good, I promise you. But I'll play again on Monday.
So Grady, do you live near Lake Gaston?
Yes,
I thought you did, and we went there this summer, and I said, I know he lives somewhere.
Oh, you should have come over.
just south of Lake Gaston.
Yeah.
I know, but I didn't know where. I didn't know. Where.
Warrington, and you can't ride through Warrington without being 2 blocks from the house. So
Now we know we're gonna all show up.
that's
Yes,
fine.
we got room.
We have an entire upstairs in a house that started in 1790. We have an entire upstairs that's done rooms, it has bathrooms, it has everything, and it's
Well, we
just
should go.
us.
I might have enjoyed that more than staying with like 6 preteen teenagers. That might have been more fun.
You certainly would have, I think. Yeah, but it's 401 North of Fayetteville.
Well, I couldn't remember. You said, please call us if you get this way. And I said, I think he's near here, but I don't know where he is.
But 401 North out of Fayetteville becomes Main Street of Warrington.
Wow.
You only have like 900 residents or 1,200 residents or
I
something.
love that.
So,
It's only about 400 doors to knock on to find him.
yeah.
Knock on every door until, yeah.
Well,
Or
they'll
go to
know
the
it.
police station. You can go to the police station, they'll tell you where we are.
Do you have a record? Is that why they know you?
No, Cynthia's daddy was North Carolina Highway Patrol.
Oh, okay,
Colonel lived.
okay.
Okay.
That's a good experience.
When you come to our town, it's so small, you can pull over to the side of the road and ask anybody that's walking
Yeah.
where we live, and they just will take you right to it.
Yeah. I got on Google Earth and went down your Main Street, and
One block.
it wasn't much. Yeah.
We're at the end of Eaton Avenue, EATO.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the end of the street, you're in our front yard.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
just go around back and
I
park
didn't
and
think
come in.
y'all had Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah. We even have ABC stores.
I thought Tip didn't have Wi-Fi.
No, no, we don't know how to use it, but we have it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're using it now. You finally got connected. Yeah, the first time's always the hardest.
The only time we Zoom for church, but Larry does all of that. But it's not as, anyway, we had a few extra steps, and actually, I think I was aggravating him. He couldn't get it done.
Because I was trying
Yeah.
to.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah. Well, they won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
Well,
We're now attending church again.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Are
in
you?
person?
We are attending church again. We have assigned seating. According to where we used to sit before the COVID virus. They've already figured out where we used to sit, and we have 50 people at church, but that's as many as we used to have before it.
Yeah.
We don't never have more than 60.
So Grady, you keep everybody all spread out fairly well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Because little tidbit, there was a woman in South Korea who infected 5,000 people in her church.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And by the way, she's not the sole villain. It's everybody who was packed in too tight was equally responsible for that happening.
Mhm.
So it was 5,000 people got traced to her.
But we're spread out. We are socially distributed. We wear masks during the service.
And there's no singing.
Yeah.
And the only thing out loud that you say in your mask is the Lord's Prayer.
All right, cool.
And our service is 30 minutes long. You don't touch anybody. You're not allowed to touch anybody in the sanctuary.
That's the only reason I go to church, to hug everybody else's husband. Right? I told the preacher not to step me back.
And Susan, that's what does it. Everybody trying to just be warm and
I'd
friendly.
like to start hugging again.
Susan, do you live in Southport?
Yes, I do. Mhm.
Did you
Right.
get hit by that tornado that went up through there?
No, I didn't. It was a little bit south of here.
Okay, good.
But we all hit the bathroom showers and whatever, but we were not affected.
Okay, good.
We were blessed.
Good.
I'm amazed that no more of us live in Fayetteville, that we are so scattered.
I know.
And so many different directions, and very few left in Fayetteville and Cumberland County.
Well, no, there's a lot of our classmates that are still there. It's just they don't participate.
They don't participate.
Joan is in Fayetteville, and that's all of this group right here. Of course, Bill Vernax is in Fayetteville, and Rick Sears lives outside of the city limits. But we have a large, the majority of our classmates live in Fayetteville, but they just don't get involved.
That's amazing.
Don't know why, but I'm in contact with Ken Lancaster, who is in the class of 60, and he has the same problem.
Hmm.
They just don't participate. Don't know why.
So
I don't know why
Charles, there's probably a couple theories that you might put around that. I don't know what they'd be, but a sociology major could have a great time with
Yeah.
studying that in high school classes to see
Yeah,
what
well,
happens. But it may have to do with kind of the adventurous spirit and,
Could
you know,
be.
folks that just go out and do stuff.
It could be. Could be. Maybe they see one another too often. They don't want to see anybody else. I
I don't think we see anybody anymore.
Yeah.
No, one person in Fayetteville that her husband's obituary was in our paper is Ellen Evans' husband. Carl Jordan. He
Yeah.
died,
Uh-huh.
like, the past I don't know when it was, but it's been in the past 6 months.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
By the way, that's one thought for why the interval between these meetings shouldn't be
Yeah.
too long.
What happened to Ellen?
We
Because she
could get
didn't
some real
graduate.
shrinkage between meetings.
Ellen didn't graduate with us, did she?
I don't think so, but she's still in our class.
Yeah. I remember she lived off of Rayford Road.
Right. They lived
yeah,
out in the.
Yeah, I know. I went out there with somebody one time and to her place, and I don't know what it was about, but I just remember she lived way off of a dirt road.
It's always fun to go out.
Yeah.
Charles, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm not, her father owned the land that Cross Creek Mall is now on.
Oh, really?
Raz Evans.
Yeah.
So that's the location of that. We
Yeah.
used to have a good time out there.
Yeah.
I actually thought she was a class ahead of us.
No, she was in our class.
In our
yeah.
class.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've seen her, and it's so unusual because we have a female assistant priest at our church. It's an Episcopal church, and her husband and Carl were in the military together and really, really close friends. So
right.
It's so funny because they're good friends with them, and then of course I've known Ellen my whole life, and I've seen her when I've been home, but.
I wasn't aware that he died, Mary.
Yeah, he did. And as I say, who knows? In the past 6 months, life's kind of been a blur. I just remember it's in our paper because her husband was from this area. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, look, do each of you have at least one other classmate with whom you have regular contact?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see a number. Pardon me?
I wouldn't call it regular, but I keep
You do
up
have contact
all the time. And
could you contact them and see if they could join us the next time around?
And Sandra Julian, occasionally I contact with her, and Bonnie York.
And we catch up. Yeah, we keep up with Bonnie.
Yeah.
Although she doesn't always keep up with us, but we hunt her down like a dog.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you contact them and tell them how much fun you're having and see if they would like to join us. And
I thought about that today, that I should have called Bonnie.
Yeah.
Get on the computer. What's wrong with you? You know.
Where is Sandra Julian?
In Rocky Mount.
We were we were roommates at Coker College.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
She's finally dropped. I mean, I haven't seen her in years.
And Joe Jenkins is in Rocky Mount.
I know.
Oh, really? He's on Facebook, but not. He won't do this, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where Doug Bird is tonight.
I know.
He's coming.
He was supposed to be here. He was. I sent him the email. He said he was going to be on with us, but for some reason, things come up.
How about Danny?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Doug is my hero.
Yes.
Isn't that the Doug lady?
I don't know. I don't know about your heroes. That was Coach's to me, but I'm down the sidelines for the football game.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I got another Doug Bird in mind.
Oh, okay. Cynthia's often wrong, but never out.
Well, I'll just say that Grady is my hero.
Well,
thank you. I do on occasion keep up with Ted Rhodes and Maynard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
and I will do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Do that.
Even though Ted's moved, he can still Zoom.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's
Sure.
in Charlotte
Yeah.
or near Charlotte.
Yeah.
No, he's in Austin, but
He's
his
moved
wife
from
is,
Charlotte.
He keeps moving.
He's
Yeah.
moved from Charlotte.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're in Austin, and his wife is really active on Facebook, and so is Ted a little bit, but I'm sure they are very tech savvy. They could get on here.
They are.
and BJ always calls me on my birthday, but that's it.
DJ, yeah.
Once we run into
Billy
it,
Joe
we're
Mayer.
huge.
Always, unless we run into him in some strange place in Myrtle Beach.
Mary, where's Stuart Smith?
Damn if I know.
Hey,
I think he's up in Virginia. I think he's up in Virginia someplace. And
no, I think he's probably still in, where is it?
You know exactly where he is.
I don't. I can't think of the name of the place. Tryon Palace. Where's that?
Yeah.
Newbern.
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 Stuart, yeah, because I played golf out of his backyard one day. He lives at Newbern Country Club, or he did 35 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
We did see that Jones does get together with those boys in Fayetteville some, and we did see him at Mary Humphrey's mother's funeral. Yeah, he looked great. He was really sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jones and I kind of keep up. I mean, we did when my mom was sick, and, we were texting back and forth, but I hadn't heard from him since. So, I mean, I guess he's fine.
Well, I've got another message that my time is running out. So in 9 minutes and 42 seconds. So we'll wrap this up in the next few minutes or so. And,
Well, thank you for doing this.
and I will
Thank you.
schedule another one. We'll do it again in 3 months in January. I'll set it up and send an email out to everybody, to the whole class. And if you would contact your friends and let them know what we're doing and how much fun you're having, and let's get some more people involved here. And they don't have to come every time if they don't want to, but at least we'll get to visit for a short while, see what's going on in their lives, and that'll be fun.
And I miss them, but I really like the fact that we all have a chance to say something.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I said before, you can get your own Zoom account. This is after I did this last time. I have 2 cousins that I started having meetings with, and we're going to reach out to other relatives. I do genealogy, and so try to find as many people that we're related to as possible. And although we've not met personally, we can at least meet over the internet. And I think that's kind of fun.
I'm really afraid to do that.
Why not? Why?
So Charles, if I could just inject one thing before we leave, and this is advice from a Pluto, a talking schnauzer who gives advice to the 2-leggeds from the 4-legged perspective in this COVID era. It's really great, Pluto living, but Pluto has notified us that today is You Look Fabulous Friday. And the advice was, when you meet folks and they're looking fabulous, tell them you're all looking fabulous. So enjoyed it. Thanks, Charles, for
You look fabulous.
Darling.
And Quincy agrees, right, Quincy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look. So I have one thing I want to mention, because Grady won't. So he had a stroke a year ago this week, a mild stroke. He's doing very well. He stays in and out of AFib. So he's going to have an ablation on November 12th. Will please keep him in your prayers, because I want him to stay healthy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, Grady, this Bill Camp, I went through that a few years ago, and it really helped a bunch. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm at the point I don't have any energy, so something's got
and it helped that a lot.
When are you going to have this, Grady?
November 12th.
November 12th. We'll keep that in
my
mind.
social secretary.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All the best.
All right. To all, best wishes to all. It was fun, and
Merry
see you.
Christmas.
I love
Merry
that.
Christmas, happy
Merry
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We love you all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Y'all take care.
enjoyed it. Thank
Nice
you.
to see you all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You bet.
Charles.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe.
Okay, I'll post this again on the website, on the class website, in
Okay.
case you want to do it. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Very fun.